Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Haze and today I'll actually be showing you how to use the Cricut to cut a sticker and then use the transfer tape to transfer this sticker to a surface that you want to apply your sticker to. So let's get into it. So today we're actually using the Smart Paper sticker cardstock. It's actually a cardstock, a medium weight cardstock with adhesive backing. So you should actually think of it as a cardstock and not a sticker. It's just like happened to be a sticker, so it is very convenient for you to apply to any surface that you want to. And this Smart Paper is the perfect fit for my project right here. So I have this resin and wood project right here that is looking very sad right now because of all the shapes that didn't go very well when I was applying it to the resin. So I'm going to cut the exact same shapes and apply the sticker on top of these shapes to cover the wood itself. So I have my shapes here in Illustrator. All I have to do to transfer this to the Cricut Design Space app is to export these shapes as an SVG file. So this SVG file, you cannot have any appearance to it. That means you can't have drop shadows, any effects, or things like that, and all the paths have to be outlined. And if you can merge all the path into one shape first before you export as SVG, then I can just go to my Cricut Design Space app and upload this SVG to my gallery and add this to the canvas. It will add the shapes from the Illustrator to Cricut in the exact same size that it was before. So you actually have to make sure that your size is correct in Illustrator first before you import it into Cricut. And if you forgot to merge all the shapes together, you can just select multiple shapes like that and weld them together like this. So tap on Make It to get started with the cutting process and select Smart Materials in order to proceed to the next step. Position your shapes first before you proceed to the next step. For the next step, you should actually pick the Smart Paper cardstock sticker. So once you have picked the correct material, you can then proceed to load this entire paper sheet into Cricut itself. So all smart materials, including smart stickers, smart paper, anything with the word smart, doesn't require a mat to be loaded onto the Cricut itself. You can just immediately load this paper itself into Cricut and you are ready to go. And when you're ready, just press play on the machine to start cutting, and you can see how fast it's actually cutting here. I'm not even speeding this up, you guys. When it is done, I can press unload and take my freshly cut sticker out, and then after that I can use the Cricut paper cutter to cut away the excess first so that I can start working on my sticker here. And once I've cut off the excess, I always remember to place back this little silicone nugget for my cutter blade tip to rest on. Now use the weeder to weed away all unwanted parts, and that's the reason why it's called a weeder, because you're actually weeding away all the unwanted parts. So once you have weeded all the parts that you do not want, you should be left with something like this. Now take out your transfer tape and then peel away a section like this. For the backing, just fold it down firmly. The reason why I'm peeling away just a section of the transfer tape is so that we can realign the transfer tape if anything goes wrong, so we don't have to realign the whole piece, which will be a mess, and then everything will come out and we have to redo the project again. So if we just have a tiny section here, it's a lot easier to manage if you make any mistakes. And then using this section itself, align this to your artwork and make sure that it is aligned properly first before committing and pressing it down firmly. Once you have pressed it down firmly, you can flip the transfer tape to the back, and then you can just pull the backing away while firmly pressing the transfer tape down onto the sticker with your other hand. So once you're done, use the squeegee and rub the transfer tape firmly onto the sticker and make sure it is really adhered to the sticker itself, because the transfer tape has a very low adhesive backing, so it means that it doesn't stick very well, and that is the whole point of a transfer tape. You kind of have to make sure that you get everything down nice and firmly the first time you apply it. Now flip the entire piece and peel away this backing carefully like this by folding the backing and keeping the transferred sticker as flat as possible. When you reach areas with tiny stickers there, they might not be removed properly, so make sure that you double check those areas and make sure they are secured properly to the transfer tape before you proceed each time. So now you will have this transfer sticker all ready to apply to the surface that you want to apply to. So the transfer tape has a few functions. The first function is it helps hold everything in place, all the sticker parts that are disconnected and everything, so it will all be in place exactly as they was before. And it also prevents folds and tears as you apply, and if you make any mistakes, you can always remove the transfer tape again together with the sticker and reapply the whole thing again. But this of course needs some experience and trial and error, but I'm sure that after a few times of using the transfer tape yourself, you will be able to mitigate any accidents that happen. So before you apply it to any surface, make sure you position it properly first and align it to where you want to place it so that you don't have everything slanted when you are committed to the positioning of the sticker itself. So if you are unsure of the positioning, always just peel off a section of the sticker first, just like what we did in the earlier steps before, and apply it to the surface. But for me, I'm using it as one whole strip here so that I can see what's happening in my entire shape. And once you have committed to the position, just press down firmly. And remember that once you have committed and pressed the sticker down firmly, you will not be able to remove the sticker anymore without creating any folds or tears, unless you are really experienced and know how to remove a transferred sticker this way. So once it's positioned and committed to the location, you can just use the squeegee to really rub the sticker onto the surface that you want to apply, and make sure that they really stick very well before removing the entire transfer tape. When you are done, just remove the entire transfer tape and check for all the small pieces and see if they are still stuck on or not, or else you can just redo that area again, and then you can have your finished piece like this. And ta-da! Now it looks quite good. It looks much better than before, and I can finally proceed with my art project this time. So this is a very short tutorial. If you like more tutorials like this, subscribe to my channel and leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye!